Test, test, the test, 1, 2. We should be good. We should be live. Checking my bit rate. Good. All right. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob Hollow Avarice back again with some gaming goodness. Today we are here to continue our playthrough of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Is there a little music to kick us off? There you go. We've been playing a lot of games on the channel right now. Our main three have been Metaphor, Star Wars Outlaws, and Dragon Age. Did some Metaphor last night. We're steadily making progress, but we got a lot more of that game to do. Star Wars Outlaws we're probably going to finish this weekend. I'm playing it on Saturday and Sunday to try and finish the game. And we are here today with more Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Formerly Dreadwolf, now Veilguard. So I've been liking the game so far. I know there's been a lot of issues, and I see the issues. My issues mainly stem with what I think is the main complaint is the writing and the dialogue. Which I get. It feels very PR. It feels very Marvel, is the way I phrased it. It feels like it's Marvel movie writing. All right. Ah, yes, I did see this. This was in the news. Today is November 7th, N7 Day. I guess this just got lost in the fade. And someone shepherded it to our door. Is it me or does the armor look familiar? Hold on one second, guys. Alright, I was wearing my N7 shirt yesterday, but I don't know where to put it. Ah, well. It's November 7th, which means it's Mass Effect Day. So this is a Mass Effect reference. So it's not an actual thing, it's a decorative armor. I'm trying to remember, it's up here. Alright, so last time on, we did a good amount of exploration. some of these are kind of cool. That one's neat. Oh, that's actually pretty sick. No, we're keeping the coat. The coat looks cool. Alright, there you go. That looks pretty sick. So we're going to wear some special Mass Effect armor. Alright, so we explored a little bit of Harding's story. We met up with a new contact, a new member of our party. We have to continue talking to Harding, continue talking to Ballara, Nev's fine, and we have a quest from our new guy, Lucanus, who is an abomination. He is a warrior that has been forcibly possessed by a demon due to the actions of a Tevinter Imperium mage.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
So let's work our way around. We're gonna start with Harding, who we did the quest for her. We helped her practice her magic to control stones. Let's continue.
You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man.
From an oracle.
It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Voices.
I know what it must look like. What if she's like me? She said to look to those closest to the stone.
Meaning...
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
Okay.
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
You gonna drag me down to the deep roads?
Let's
I
see.
will absolutely drag you with me wherever I look for answers. I'll check with my contacts in Orzammar.
Volta was
The minute
from
they give me
the
a lead,
Descent DLC.
We'll go.
It's a date.
A
The
date?
Shaperette of Orzammar.
I mean, a prearranged time and place for a specific activity. Unless you wanted it to be a
From
date.
the
Date.
I, shouldn't get ahead of
So
myself.
temporary
Who
companions.
knows if my contacts will have anything to say.
Right, right. Let me know.
During your time when the Shaper's Volta is tasked with etching memories on delirium. Okay. We haven't gotten a lot from Nev yet. We finished the main story for the Antivan Crows and for the Veil Jumpers. We have the Shadow Dragons next.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
Okay.
For me? Ability deals critical, you gain precision. I like how just giving him a gift has jumped my bond with him to the second highest of the party. Alright, nothing from you. Let's see what Balara's got. I like her design. She just talks a little. She's a little chatty for me.
Rook, good to see you.
A little giggly and
Irilyn
happy.
and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. And don't rip a hole in react. Anyways, we can... Rook, hi, hey. Wow, thank you.
Okay. That didn't help her, though. Alright, so... we have a couple quests to do in Treviso. Oh, no. Treviso. Treviso. There you go. Heart of Corruption. Okay, so we got 2 quests to do in Treviso. Let's do it. Let's head to Treviso. We'll take... Harding and Lucanus with us. Whoa. Just run straight off the edge, sure.
You keep disrupting the Antam. I'll keep you stocked. Come back soon.
Can anyone hire you for training?
I've never been hired. Ours is a boon that is granted.
Oh,
and I have
the
no
one that
part in
hired, that
deciding
trained
who
the
receives
crows.
it. Not that it would matter. From what I observe, you are beyond any training I could impart.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound.
The next march. Crow diplomacy sand and blood from a period after influence was claimed. March on the elves. Antiva will not be silent, never again.
And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Taya. She
See,
gets
like, they're
tested
clearly
when her
talking
contract
about
is
like
delayed.
clandestine mass murder, and they're like, making jokes about it.
I have a contract too.
Lofty goals. Perhaps more aligned with ours than you.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that. With the help of gods or... Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing. It's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off.
He had inside
Traitor.
information?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The Butcher wants Treviso.
But Antam distrusts magic and outright fear demons.
Power can turn anyone against.
Because we did see Antam in the crossroads.
Butcher
That's true.
Dathrata. What?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing.
Odd.
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow... It's like he thinks he belongs here.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run.
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was on...
He was in the Drown district.
Find your crow.
We break this occupation.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, the crows rule Antiva.
Okay.
I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Okay. Onward we go. Down here.
Nice weather.
It's well.
I get to be over here.
The Demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that.
Huge healing. Grants invulnerable.
Really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close. They cannot withstand us! They're aiming for us!
Alright, good. Desmal the Bloodbound. Jeez.
Say the word.
Got him in position!
Oh my god. Shield is almost down.
Will you right?
Jeez.
Get clear! Your turn.
God.
Take them down. Behind you.
There we go. That was big.
Good to go. Someone follow up.
Sure. Heal.
Whatever you say.
Almost there, almost down, buddy. There we go.
Take your blight with you.
Woo! Collect champion
That's a
essence.
relief.
That was
Every
an
one of these
intense
gets us a
fight.
little farther.
Use champion essence to unlock the roots in the converged city. Heck yeah. All Mother's Copes. Very curious. I'm not seeing an entrance anywhere. Like, that's the closest thing I see to an entrance, but... Curious. Okay, now we are pretty low on HP, I'll say.
Thea told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Fyrantium to his face certainly proves it.
I was picking up the conversation where it left
Actually,
off.
the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
I'm brutally honest. She didn't mention that part.
I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even be your fault if it happens. But I won't let someone else turn on my friends. No matter how scared I am.
Good. Keep your bow close.
Viper's breath.
Keep a grip.
Okay. I need level 20 to get to there. Let's start with that, a greater passive. Then that. So now that I can do 2 shield bounces, I can do that. And it'll increase my damage by 20 to 30%. Because I already had 1, right? Then that's also pretty good. Oh, right, I wanted a map for all these freaking quests.
The Anthem hate mages. They've killed most of them. Definitely no mages left. Trouble ahead. Warlords of Antam.
I'd say let's go deal with this first, because we might start going down and exploring some of these areas. So maybe meeting with Lucanus and, and further down this way is...
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me.
Everything has provenance.
That is some armor there, my guy.
Ah.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now.
Anything here speak to your aura? Having trouble deciding. It's hard to go wrong with a nice quartz.
Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite.
Okay. This is where I get all the crow outfits, that's right.
Oh, you have a keen eye.
A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish.
Yeah.
You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
It's fish. You either want it... or you don't.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as
With
a
what money?
Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Maker, help me. I may be reduced to using Ferelden cheese.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Okay. We have seen this, yes. And I knew this was going to be part of a quest line. I knew it. You know, I'll say Rivia is very beautiful.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome. Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee? You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart. Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but... They serve a specialty roast here. Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye.
Right. I know we can't... I prefer tea.
Ugh.
So, is there
Yeah,
a reason
true.
we're not talking about
Not a huge fan of
Ilario's
coffee.
information, or what?
We're still being spied on. No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk. So, you have something? The crows I sent
Spy
after
just got
Sarah
bored.
picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Varantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. Apparently not. Your lead... You have better information. We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva. Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out... Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here. Rook, reason with him, would you? He's been... I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will... If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right?
I still don't trust him. I mean, it's a very on-the-surface obvious thing.
He's gone.
The one voice of dissent.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she...
Don't promise.
How's the coffee? As good as you remembered?
Better. I dreamed about this coffee for a year. They said taste and smell awaken our strongest memories.
That is true.
For so long, memories were all... But whatever the circumstances, how's your tea?
Bold and refreshing. I feel ready for any... Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
All right. All right, so now we had the other mission.
Don't be shy. Come on over. Watch out that the coffee's not too hot.
As soon as I acquire that, it permanently boosts all damage by 1%.
Place. Not this place, but this kind of place. You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
Mm-hmm. You could try and make
I'm glad
hotspots.
the market's still open during occupation. It probably helps to feel that some things are still the same. I've always loved market days. Except for when they're occupied by Antam.
Statue of the Crow. And then I sack it with my necrotic abilities. Good. All right. Anything rare, anything important. Curious. Instant death, cool. Crows, maybe?
You cannot help but flinch whenever I
just started my carpenter's apprenticeship. Now Uncle and I are on the streets thanks to these Antam.
What were we talking about? You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
Oh boy. It's a big area.
Everybody
how
here used
big
to
is
sneer
this
at Renan
area?
inside the bar. Now the Antam are in charge, and these horns are my ticket to better things. You know, we get Antam in here too.
I'm glad I donated so much to Treviso's charity costs. A good deed, especially when
Of course.
There we go. Shortcut opened. Cool. Well, now I feel foolish for going back and getting it in that last area, but I guess it's just slightly better. And I'll always be able to find more.
Leave it to me.
For a game with this much platforming, you'd think the movement would be a little smoother. Perch Medallion. And some gold, okay. Okay, let's go straight. Okay, good. This is also looping around. Yeah, that connects. Oh no, it's all new. All new area, never mind.
You've been on this contract from the beginning, right?
I guess so.
What's your assessment of the targets?
Honestly, anybody the Venatori get excited about is trouble.
That's the truth.
Like, again, I don't want to be too negative. I like the design of the area. But I'm very curious as to why. Like, what is the purpose of all this area, you know? The hard way, a unique axe. Huge. Permanently reduce the target's defense by 5 on hit. Point that I can't access yet. There was another trellis. I don't remember where it was, though.
What's it like when you use your magic?
Oh, it's like I'm touching something vast and eternal. A well deep inside.
Ah, not so much like possession.
No, but it was terrifying the first time it happened.
That I understand.
Oh my god. You know, I said I wanted bigger maps. I did say that. A more open area to explore. Vendetta. Guitar diamond.
We got company. That's a win, Rook.
phase. Alright. Good enough. Okay. Now, there's one more trellis that I just want to find. Unless I came through there. I didn't go this way yet. Hand. Pull it out again. Good.
Trouble nearby.
Nicely done!
Good. Okay. The Siege of Virantium. This is part of the Lords of Fortune, who I've yet to meet.
The wing thing. Do you do that on
And
purpose?
another Fen'Harel altar.
I don't. Why?
So you just naturally look amazing when spite helps? Some people get possessed and become mounds of pulsating flesh. You get wings.
Lucky me, my demon has a sense of style.
He's spiteful. Okay. Oh my god, this area is... Okay, there you go. I like how that's them and they're not those guards. So there's just ways to get every costume just out and about by exploring. How many friggin' of those things are there? I gotta wonder. That's where I fought the demon before. Alright, down. So we can keep exploring over there. Let's start heading this way. Further down. Further south.
You like meat? You like meat? How about pork?
If the butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail free.
Let's head in here first.
So this is Treviso now.
Have some hope. The crows haven't given up.
They won't last much longer if the arms aren't have their way.
Oh boy, there's a whole subsection. Good. Okay, now let's move on.
You was my
Don't worry, Taya and Viago sent us.
You're with Lucanus?
Yes! Kill him! Kill him! Take this shot!
They killed Darren! They killed my cousin!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They...
Whoops, we didn't get that. We were up there, we could have gotten that. Oh well.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the butcher.
Got a big ol' lip.
My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract. Someone has to finish this.
We will take care of it. Go back to the...
I will, just...
Dareth, your lead panned out. We'll try to work a contract with Hell's usual place across from Tia and Viago.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Taya and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I saw something like that on a wall we passed earlier.
Let's go look.
Good.
to work. Demanded to know who I was
mark.
and where I was going.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
I saw a couple of those scattered about.
Another mark this way.
Consider it done.
Good. Cool, upgrading the crow's bill. Okay. Let's head this way. Tell me I'm just gonna have to backtrack past like 80% of the area I just did. Good puppy.
Just here for the...
Fly, sail right off the edge. Yep.
Here's another crow mark.
There must be lots to do in Treviso. Anything you recommend?
Killing Antam or Venatori?
Oh, all right. Sorry.
Targets. The streets are thick with Antam. We can take up the... We cannot afford an avalanche. The revelers. The drinkers. They will not be used as quickly as the ones who will
The chantry over there used to be the preferred meeting spot for our clients before the invasion.
Buildings like that make you feel small. Or smaller.
Okay, that... I think I've been over there. Yes, I have. Okay. on. Okay.
Our next crow mark.
Been down here. I've seen it all. I mean, it looks like they're having like a nice little lawn party. There you
Another
go.
mark.
Yeah, literally, we did all of this. Well, at least now we can just fly through and...
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
The Butcher of Theriso has employed a poisoner to manufacture comic. The recipient of the contract, Dareth, is charged with finding the comic master in the garrison and ending him. Sibin also deal with the traitor who allowed Antam into the city.
The Butcher is making poison. Comic.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antom brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Okay.
Almost there.
Man, I'm glad I activated all of these. I can zip line anywhere
Don't
now.
look down.
I mean, supposedly I can just fast travel. Alright, I haven't been inside the garrison yet.
Over here!
Take them out, quick!
Good. Ooh. That looks bad. He's up there. comic master's imprisoned.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
This is forbidden!
You cannot forbid the crows!
End this!
Corvid cloak. Again, obviously Corvid being a crow. Good.
Smell you, an outsider. Time to test my I am will made flesh. So much flesh. The butcher did. Now it has come to me. Will prove my word.
Here on behalf of the crows, poisoner.
You face the gift of the gods.
Keep at it. We can't let this thing out.
Fear. Rise. We breathe.
I think we've just about got it.
How can you tell?
It's done. The comic master's dead.
Good. That's good.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
The Butcher rages. Someone has stolen the comic I made for him. I told him that they have a human who betrayed the city. Investigate the matter. The Butcher was not pleased. Locked me in here. Said I had changed. The gods got me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait, this note says that wasn't all the comic. The Butcher's angry because someone missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea, but the note does mention the Butcher's inside trader. The occupation had help. Tay and Viago need to know they were right.
Good. Okay. But we get caught on the way out now.
Have a look and keep my stores full.
Oh, we're 5 away from the next rank.
Come back soon.
William Steven grows.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They...
Governor Event.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Army wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone.
Okay.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traders.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You tell...
You're accusing them. What if their crows died for...
That's enough. Rook.
I'm here for whatever hurts the god.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher...
We need to...
The stakes
There's no proof that
are
this will
too
hurt the
high.
gods.
Go back to filing trade risks.
Entrevi...
Okay. Okay, now, apparently...
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you.
There you go. Ooh. I can upgrade that even more. The Scourge Rune.
See you again.
Are you okay, Jacobus?
No. After we lost our families, Derek and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antam so much.
I'll go assassinate a bunch of them, buddy. Good luck with your murders. Let's check this chest one more time and see if I can access it.
If you're still interested...
New in town?
As I was saying,
If you're still interested in Treviso, use Rastea to show you around.
and Dara, Taya? She's so intimidating.
You're joking, Taya?
She's so polished, you know? I bet she never makes a mistake. With the silverware.
She does keep track of which one's Viago's poisoned.
Legit don't know how to get over there. Yeah, I don't see anyone else to like lower myself down. Oh, 1 out of 1 boss and 11 out of 15 treasure chests. Okay. Back to here. Okay. So we're up here, back to the crossroads, and see if we can solve some of this.
The spirits are returning.
And thriving again. Good for them.
I have one. Does it require a specific champion's essence? is the $1 million, you know?
What do spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
It's not bad. Again, they're all just appearances.
I'm not published exactly, but I do produce a pamphlet for local Fade scholars. Oh, I never imagined. Well, of course they do. Scholars about the antique.
Okay, this is the thing we got. And he was level 25.
Something's testing us. Something dark.
We have company.
They're aiming for us.
They're at range.
Lucanus makes killing look like a dance. Coming at range.
They're all yours. Stay in cover.
Someone follow up. Range incoming. I call that a win.
Take him down.
Keep coming back. We have to stop whoever's raising them. Left side. Finish it.
Behind you.
All the loyalists are gone.
Ready again. That's a win.
Alright, cool. Here lies Taz, the slave whose blood opened the path to this place, slain by Venatori, buried by us.
Be ready.
way through.
Watch this.
Can't do this without a wish. I get a wish, you'll get a taste of your own medicine.
Good job.
Snipers.
You're shooting for us.
There, take it out before it raises any more dead.
Whatever you say.
How's your chance?
Nice shot.
Okay.
Well, that's a relief.
Relief, we're still going.
That's the problem. That looks like it hurts.
The armor on those undead looked familiar. Well, whoever they serve, they're fighting for the gods now.
Well executed.
Okay.
Still alive? Still alive.
Get a teleportation.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller.
The
Death
ancient.
and light have not tempered its rage.
Alright, let's wait a second till I heal. Stupid booby trap.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Watch
The
out. Don't let it
betrayal of
touch you.
Felisan.
Take it down!
Ready again. Right, on him.
Now's your chance.
Got him in position.
drawing power from the Fate Tear.
It's not. Is it healing itself?
That should weaken it.
Watch the right. Someone follow up.
The story unfinished.
What did he say?
Take him down. Say the word.
His back turned.
They're all yours. Ready, Rook?
Finish it.
Just say when.
Good to go.
Ready, Rook.
Okay, huh?
Unfinished.
Coming at range.
That should weaken it.
Done.
They're at range.
Thank God, here we go.
Say the word.
High barrier damage. There we go. Holy crow, that was intense.
They're gone.
Here's a level 32
The
boss.
Phase Paranet. Revenant. All that's left is its essence. The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. It must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
The Burden. 20% damage at low health. Low health triggers 10% earlier. Your health cannot go above 70%. Ooh. That's neat. I've been up here before. I've definitely been here before. Yeah, I've done all this before. Dang it.
Then Strife said we should monitor the situation in the crossroads, so of course I volunteered. I mean...
So I'm gonna have to defeat 3 bosses to open the big door right near the beginning. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. And this one was open from other side, right? Very curious. That looks Kunari. Okay. These are all... I do want to get explosive toss. So we'll go bam, bam, bam. Explosive toss. Breaking enemy's armor or barrier with a smash ability grants enhanced damage. You no longer decay below 50% rage, allowing you to sustain it between fights. That's cool. Increase my rage. I think I'm going to replace that with that, but I'm also now going to... Better chance of getting off the ability. Yeah. Okay. Next. So we can't progress further there. So let us... head to our Lath, and then we'll continue the story. Did we get this Fenrir marker already? I thought we did.
More trouble.
Right up there, okay. Okay, Fenrir altar. Good. Fast travel back. Checking with Morgan and them. Oros still isn't home. I'm taking Gus. Oros and Gus are always inseparable.
No defense. Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
Not magic. And what do you know about blood?
You want a blade? Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them. Come back alive. No calling dead customers.
Who is Morrigan? Strife brought a mage named Morrigan. They have history. I don't care much for her. The Tsar Forest. We've been defending it, and now she wanders in like she rules Arlathan. After I wrote that, I asked about her. Morrigan may be uppity, but I guess anyone with her family would be. They say her mother was Flemeth, a legendary witch of the wilds that we still tell tales about. She has a bunch of witch daughters all over the place. Some say Flemeth was immortal, so I don't know what that makes Morrigan. Scary, I guess. They say Morrigan's an incredibly dangerous mage. She's into blood magic. She's a shapeshifter. She can turn into a dragon. She was the advisor to the Inquisition. She's had more lovers than trees in the forest. She wanders the world being mysterious, popping up when it suits her fancy. Heard she had one true love, though. Zipporah the Grey Warden. That's how I wrote it. then we can go down into Belarus.
Got it. I'm on it. Oh, hey, Rook.
This is where Taynor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
Maybe she did.
As expected, the relic we sent was headed for us blighted, or had some connection to the blight.
Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros.
This was closed off, yep. Let's check over on this side. Oh, that was close. How am I gonna get up there?
Oros. He didn't make it.
Ugh.
But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Taynor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking. Dark spawn. Wait, is that?
Taynor.
I'm so sorry, Taynor. You didn't deserve this. One more Veil Jumper to find. The tracker, Gus. Let's hope we can still... What's that there? By those bushes.
Is there a body underneath all that stuff?
A collar? This is... Gus. Wait, the tracker Taynor talked about was a nug.
It's a nug.
Or
Oh, look at little nug.
Let's get you home, little one.
What's with my... Wow, that was weird. Alright, let's go help Alara now.
Rook, good to see you.
Alright, Balara, you got some artifacts we need to uncover or fiddle around with?
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
No?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know. This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
I'm still a little confused about what I'm...
Oh, of course. Sorry, Veil Jumpers hadn't been doing this before, and I organized it after you left. We're going to check the crystal alignment.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little...
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment... Look, I know what you're...
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Balara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really.
Let's go.
Alright. She's mad about something.
So, what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did you, like, murder someone,
Here we
Balara?
are, the artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
I almost missed this place, and all the holes in the walls.
Repairing reality does...
Artifact. Salace's Firefly, found in the center of a large short circle, will emit tremendous heat and light.
Leave a lot of time for repairing walls.
That sounds cool.
At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
Tears of June, found at the bottom of a large well. Separate all pieces of material into constituent pieces when unstable. Materials can include people. Awesome. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to create arrows. Balara, yeah. That's a wheel of cheese. We need better guidance around the artifact retrieval. Balara's given some good to her, she's motivated to save her. Meaning she's had a history of it being unsafe, is what that note implies. Dear Thaman's guidance. Western edge buried in the snow artifact causes nearby objects to continue floating upwards indefinitely. Gilanane's binding, found in the ruins of an unnamed Thag. Artifacts and multiple living creatures into one body when unstable. That sounds wild.
Okay, See those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay. New power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Forgot how much fun the whole veil jumper thing is.
Safer than fighting gods, at least.
Point taken.
I want to like Balara, I do.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime,
She seems a little too like Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy,
Okay,
you know?
let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So, it's nice out at least.
What
You
is
know,
this?
Ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right.
No, we're not going to talk about...
Found one.
Great, bring it over here and put it in the socket.
Oh god, there's multiple. Like, look at this. This is the stuff out of Nightmares.
So, what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Done.
Okay, reserves replaced, which
Wasn't there a place when I was in
Everything's
Arlathan last
Thank
stream
you,
where
by the way,
flaming
for
rocks
helping
would
out.
crash down?
You have
I
better
did. That did
things to
happen.
do. I know.
We're keeping reality intact. That feels pretty...
Right. Good point. Okay?
Ugh. Yeah, it was down here, wasn't it?
Not
Along
too
the
far
coast
now.
somewhere?
Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that, as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Yeah, it's a good response, Balara. Not overly silly. We're above the initial vault now. A weird elvish sitar.
I never really got the hang of calming artifacts.
I heard you preferred a more direct approach.
Smash one dangerous
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great. Slot it in.
And then this one that... No fights. This is kind of. There's got to be a turn to the mission, you know?
There. Done.
Now, what's
okay?
it really about?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you. Not hard, just... But it needs to be done, and done right.
Right. Keeping Arlethan from... But other Veil Jumpers can do...
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
What?
Make up for what?
For not being good enough? I'm sorry. I can't.
Well, that was... Alright, whatever. Oh, we're doing a moment. It's not. It's got to be revealed like in the next quest. I thought that's what they were doing. Like, oh, we'll tease it now.
Bellara, I'm...
My brother.
Ooh.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. For him. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it.
Cool.
We heard about the Notister Thalin. Figured it had the answers. Or some of them. Then Arlethan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers. And he kept looking. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifacts started pull. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, doesn't feel like enough.
It's something. Syrian, he felt responsible. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven.
I'm an elf,
Said it
I
was
know.
because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. And he helped me too. And now he's gone.
It's not your fault.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. But if you don't learn to get past it...
I wish it were that easy. And my head believes it. So I try to make up for it. Maybe when I do...
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should... Rook?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Alright, let's return the Nug to the safety of this place.
I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
To handle this, we'll need help.
Agreed. But first we need to get a handle on what exactly is happening out there.
It changes by the hour.
Better than by the minute.
That's Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you
I
think
do
he
like the look of
understands?
this.
I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
You get bits and bobs for just the right price.
$33, we're getting there. A little bit more, and I'll be rank 3. The Veil
Safe
Jumpers.
Any more word on who this Morrigan is?
Heard a few rumors. They're all scary.
Okay. Quick bop back to the lighthouse. Just want to double check, make sure there's no new quests or dialogue available because I finished stuff. Caretaker's Workshop can be... Oh, an update on Gus. Thank you for figuring out what happened to Tainor and Oros. Gus is just in life without them, I think, eating well. Immediately the Veil Jumpers play with him. He still screams if I try to remove Oros' old backpack from his hutch. Have you ever heard of a Nug scream? It's bone chilling. Aw. Ooh, Nev and Ballara are together. There's something for Lucanus. And I could upgrade my,
Need and knowledge.
So there's apparently a conversation going on in here between Ballara and Nev.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Ah, then never mind, no.
Okay, well, maybe not then.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the...
And that's sweet, but...
Right, just a person. I'll...
Rook, here
I do
to
like
join
her
us.
snake leg.
I'm glad to see you're making friends, Ballara.
Oh, definitely. Now...
It turns out Ballara knows my work. Or, at least the parts that...
It all sounds so exciting.
Those are the ones that go well. Everyone wants a scandal.
Or both, like...
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
You don't need to tell me if you're not comfortable.
It's less that, and more that the... After dark over bad coffee.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook. Well, most of the time. So...
Leave Nev and Ballara to finish the conversation without you.
There's no official rotation. Everyone just makes extra food when they get hungry.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods?
Sometimes. Not a... But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Teven...
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri. What about
bread
you,
bowl?
Rook? What are you craving?
Anything. I'm not too picky.
Really? But the good kind of...
You should have an assistant. See if it tastes right.
Nev Gallus.
Again.
Right, just a per.
Great. Now.
Cool. We did a little conversation. We got a little more approval. Magical cooking?
Hey, Rook. Looking for something?
I am gonna talk to the Canis.
Rook, do you have a minute?
So this is gonna be the next stage of his quest.
Dea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh,
If you don't mind, I could use some back.
let's not keep Teo.
Okay. Damage versus armor. Enfeebling shot. Fade bolts. Galvanized hair. Good. Harding. Okay, I got two. Good. Don't know why I'm running back there. I have a full map. I literally used it just to get here a few seconds ago. Good. We'll do Nev and Lucanus. I haven't really used her yet, so I have no things for her.
Jacobus. How is he?
It is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Eyre says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focus him, but until he can control that temper, I cannot approve Jacobus as a full-fledged crow.
I feel as you do. We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
You're
There's
assassins!
comfort to be found in the dark.
It could be hard to find without someone to guide you.
Then we must ensure there are
You're literally killers. That's how the Antivan Crows were introduced.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. Rook, thank you for coming with him.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is...
What do you need us to do?
There's a lot to plan.
Straight to
but
business.
first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you. Ilario, what happened? What do you mean? Katerina? How? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Cousin, stop. You can't... I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I told you. I'm...
Boys,
I don't
enough
trust
of
you.
this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his...
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they...
He's been careless at times. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone...
You have a point.
His human
it's not like
collaborator.
Hilario to ignore a knife coming...
What do you need from me for...
Come. I'll get us some...
I'll go investigate.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family.
She'd be furious.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons...
Which makes
Okay.
it even harder to believe this could happen. And now Hilario's got his head in the cloud.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Dea.
Was Felicia Day's character from Dragon Age 2 a member of the Antivan Crows? I remember Zevran from 1 was.
As always.
Talus, right? Was that her name? Dragon Age... Talus, yeah. She was an assassin from the Mark of the Assassin DLC. Born in Tevinter. In Minrathos, she was sold to slavery. To pay off her debt, she was sold to a city... Oh, that's right, she worked for the Canary. For the Ben Hasrath, the heart of many in Kunlut. The priesthood of the Canary.
I'm sure Taya will welcome you to stay here in the Diamond.
I don't care. I don't sleep anymore anyway. But thanks for caring.
Hmm. That's cool.
Come back soon.
Was there another quest? Okay.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
The deeper currents.
Thanks for answering that so succinctly.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
don't know what I'm going to be using these for, so I might as well. So now I can sell all that stuff to some people. Okay, back to Minrathos, right? Docktown. Bringing a demon to the heart of Minrathos probably isn't a great move. Not the smartest, yeah.
Minrathos, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back.
Oh my god, we're getting like a Nev
Steady pulse,
detective
secrets,
monologue.
corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up.
Oh, he's
when
got a
you want
weird
news.
pointy face.
Oh, you've got some.
Tarquin. You look well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
The name, the entrance.
Most people do.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. It can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
They'd hop
sign
on
the
a
deal
second.
in blood.
Yep.
We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Wait, aren't you forgetting something?
sorry, Rook. I'm not quitting our bigger job. I can meet you at the lighthouse
As soon as we track the relic. 2 people looking are better than 1, right? If the cult's connected to the gods...
The relics don't play nice with the Veil. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found.
Give it to me.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori.
Okay.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
What about here?
Trail doesn't lead close. We'll save that tour for another day.
Okay. Monrathos is kind of giving Kirkwall. It's kind of given dreary city.
Sorry, do I know you?
Found all this myself. Treasure. Don't touch unless you're buying. You want your own treasure?
Hey, they call me Tick. Others said I got stuck, so I like one of them. Drained her of life.
Morbid.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh, no. I was half agreeing with you.
What about the other half? Sorry, just seeing if that would break down. It did not. There are people just full on squatting everywhere, tenting in the middle of crashed out buildings.
Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
Let's head further up the walk first. The Razakal walk.
The demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes, sir.
Are demons at the Temple of Andraste?
Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Temple locked, matter under control, take your prayers elsewhere. just hang out for a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick bio break. Quick BioWare. I mean, a quick bio. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. Turn what I was doing before. And I just found my N7 shirt, November 7th. Happy BioWare Day, Mass Effect Day. Those are kind of...
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons? When you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects,
This is like
information.
a memorial? Oh,
People
man.
have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help.
Inscription at the Wall of Light. For those lost souls through a glorious history, whether claimed by victory, tragedy, or the ever onward march of time.
Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on, if it doesn't get me killed.
The many-limbed statue. Cool. Alright, going around. Nope, nothing over there.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
A lot about and a rift in the veil. Mark has been delayed at the Chandra. My sisters need time to gather the records as requested. I'm sitting on the steps as I write this. Someone just read the courtyard and gave me a weird look.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
These poor people.
Oh boy, that's a lot of bodies. Tevinter's shame about defending slavery. Oh, Dorian Pavis! Dorian. Right? Yeah. I'm just gonna scroll down quickly and see. Maybe I could see something on Zevran. Katharina's Search, Varric, Solus, the Venatori, yep. Oh well. Good.
Demons! Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence. Not too bad. The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Leaving chaos behind it.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. find that, and we may get
So
more.
it's literally ripping the veil open at the seams. Another complaint. Rumors of something shifty carrying around a relic. People are worried it's unstable, might draw demons. Sending you to the temple.
Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know. I'm on it.
You do seal rifts? What do you do? What's your ability?
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fae drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
Ugh, cool. So she has Cal Kestis powers.
On the entrance. I can get it. I've got this. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
We're here to help. Besides, you promised us a tour.
It's fair warning.
Alrighty.
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Hey you, anything weird going on?
Working odd jobs is hard. One day you're moving crates, the next you're watching up.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
Where? Oh, up there?
So many people in Minrathid. Don't you get lost in the crowd?
Sometimes that's just what you want.
Coin doesn't go as far as it used to.
Baubles, ornaments, trinkets, all handmade.
Token of true flight. Band of smoke.
Huh. You understand the appeal of a good accessory.
Hey, any news?
Navgalis, are you after the demons?
I'm after a few things. You got anything?
Heard some people talking. I think one was a Venatori. I didn't get a good look. I took off before they saw me.
Smart move. Stay safe.
So you know information. So you're useless to me.
Prices are non-negotiable.
Okay.
Anyone strange poking around the market?
You mean more than usual? Actually, maybe. This Mira, she's acting weird. Look off, though.
There's so much on display. If it's not brought in, won't someone take it?
If a
Like
stand's
frozen.
not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
Hey there. Hi. My shop's pretty new, but I've got armor, clothing. Come, take a look. Thanks for stopping.
I feel like this is gonna become our thing unless I grab it now, but...
Silver? Gold? Gemstones? You'll be back. Well, goodbye for now.
We have to go around the back of this building. I'm seeing the path.
Coin spare?
Almost there. Remnants ahead.
Alright. What is that?
You got it.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smugglers are on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
Okay. Once more look around. Can't get in there yet. Alright, onward we go.
Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
I think so.
All right, through here.
Alright, let's go.
Sure thing.
I thought it was gonna be like a fire ability because we saw torches in the last area.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Dogtown. All its secrets.
No. If someone thinks they know all Dogtown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming.
All right. But I'm just like,
They were back asking questions.
why?
Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
Come on, this path will swing back to the docks.
All right, let's. Ooh, wait. Mysterious dead end? No? Okay, I thought that would be a thing. Here we go. Drop kick.
The longer that relic's in Dogtown,
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
And I accidentally hopped over. It's fine. We're good. Yeet.
The Inquisition had to deal with the Venatori.
Ah, yes. The cult speaks fondly of you.
That's, really?
You were a thorn in their side. I'd say that's flattery.
If you're making all the right enemies, you must be doing something right. Either more of us than them bring the light. That's a worrying statement.
Demons? By the supplies? I barely got away. And not without bruises. What did Alex say?
I thought it was treasure that I just instantly double tapped and walked away from. Is a cat.
Tori, you're serious?
What
All
can I
right.
get for you? Some grub? Some grog?
Permanently boost all damage at 1%. Screw it. Why not?
Always a pleasure to serve.
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
Yeah. Must be another evening or something. Oh, there you go. No, it's not. It's before. Never mind. Having it mapped to the jump button is not a good idea. Oh dear.
We're getting closer.
Can't climb there. All right. Let's see. We should be. You know what? Let's go back and check out that ladder. Is it right up here? Let's see if this leads us anywhere interesting first before we continue the downward exploration. Oh, up again. Height is power. They are higher than everything else, and they are all good. That's gotta be a special ability. The thread crime syndicate hates the cult as a rule. Alright. Let's just return to Nev.
Got it.
Soon, the buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice relic. Shouldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
Oh, looks like we have
Cool.
company.
All right, let's see.
Is everyone all right?
Rana Savas.
Nev, you're back in the city.
Pretty sure we've seen her in
Templar
trailers.
Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
She's a Templar.
I wasn't going to.
Really?
Never sided with the
Because
Templars.
I heard there's a relic loose with red lip.
How do you? Never mind.
Rook, meet my friend Rana.
Yes, and
I'd like to think so.
all right. If you have anything on the,
I thought Templars worked against mages.
this isn't the South. I work to stop illegal.
You're working the case alone.
Okay, instead of stopping
What
all
if you
magic,
There's a rumor the relic trades hands.
like the
tonight,
war between
and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
the Templar and the
A
Circle
match to
in
Sun.
2,
Interesting.
which was
I
a
should
really
get
interesting
moving.
story. I really loved it.
Nev,
Don't worry. We won't stop until this whole...
that's
Look, you're busy.
And
what can I say?
Where are you? I'll catch up when.
If
Okay.
you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna save here. Usually my streams are about 3 to 5 hours, or 4 to 5 hours. I'm feeling it today. You can probably tell I'm getting a little sluggish. Yeah. I'm getting a little out of it. So I think I'm gonna save and come back to play this on Sunday. Tomorrow I'm going to do a reaction to the Genshin stream. Maybe do some Fortnite, check out OG Season 2. And then maybe play Star Wars tomorrow night. I'm also going to be doing Star Wars Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Saturday I'll also be doing Metaphor, and I'll be back with this on Sunday. Once I'm done with Star Wars, I'll be playing this a lot more. I'll be playing this every other day, alternating with Metaphor. That is the goal, so I can beat all these games in the next few weeks. After that, we got some new games like Stellar Blade, Life is Strange, and Persona 3 that I want to tackle. So if you guys are interested in any of those, plus we got Gamesmas coming up where I do 25 games in 25 days. All right. That is it, though, for this thing that I'm doing. I'm feeling it today, so I'm a little tired. Oh, and shout out to someone who followed me off stream, Jinx the Vibe Dog. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. That's what I'm going to call it. Until next time, stay awesome. Peace. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.